But my mom said, "Well, Kurt, you didn't get the tickets, but I just heard on the radio Elvis is flying in today, the day of the show, in his plane, the Lisa Marie, and
Right.
it's gonna and so if you want, we'll go out to the airport because and see if we can see him." So we get out there, and my dad was taking private pilot lessons. And it just so happens that the Lisa Marie came onto the tarmac and parked right there by the building where my dad took his private pilot lessons.
Wow,
And,
crazy.
and my mom saw his instructor. And there's all these women, they're all along the fence, like you see in the old
Right. Yeah, the old films and
film reels and everything. And I couldn't see. And so my mom went over and asked him if I could come around through the office on the other side so that I could see if Elvis came off the airplane. And so he said, yeah, come around. So I did. I was literally about 50 yards from the Lisa Marie. And Elvis came out and they had spotlights, searchlights kind of thing.
right.
And he walked out, and I mean the glow off his suit was like a god. It was like
It's like the clouds parted.
and the funny part of the whole story is many, many years later I befriended Sam Thompson, who was his one of his security. Yeah, and I asked Sam, I told Sam the story. And I said, so Sam, I was like 9 years old, 10 years old, whatever it was. And I said, if I would have ran, if I would have ran out there, what would have happened? He says, we would have stopped you. And I said, really? And he says, yeah. He says, but if Elvis would have saw that we stopped you, he would have said, no, let him through. And I was
Yeah.
like, man, I missed an
You should
opportunity.
have tried. Right.
Anyways,
If I would have only known.
yeah. So, anyways, that's how I got introduced to Elvis and became a fan.